Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
As the excitement continues to swirl after that return, if I'm the offensive coordinator, I'm thinking about keeping that excitement going. Already in scoring position, I've got to take some shots at the end zone right now.
They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play. It's second down.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They work now on 2nd and 9. They go again to Tomlinson. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, it's Tomlinson. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Now he's hit on the return. It's a loose football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And the 49ers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. And hindsight 2020, I think they probably should have gone for the field goal, right?
The 3 points would look really good right now, but I think what we just saw there, analytics really starting to creep into the game because more and more teams are saying the more you go for it, the better your odds of getting it, the better your odds of scoring 6 points instead of 3. They took a chance there. It just didn't pay off.
Yeah, right here, the anti-analytics guys go thumbs up.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
They go play action now. Jackson. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack. The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long, there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
A throw left sideline falls incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll send the tight end in motion left. 4th down, here's Jackson. He's going to look deep down the field. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, 49ers. Randy Moss, 87 yards. And the 49ers take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Yeah, they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
That was short one to Gesicki. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So no gain on the play, and that will bring up second down. Tomlinson up the middle. And he'll be taken down here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The line to gain is the 33 on third down. Back to throw, Hill. And they try to set up the screen, but that almost disaster as it falls incomplete. Very nearly a turnover, but it's fourth down. To throw is Hill. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Puka Nacua, 39 yards. And the Chargers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Anders Carlson now for the point after. Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. But now if they wanted to, they could move the ball up to the 1 and go for 2.
Yeah, that's exactly right, because normally the ball's at the 2 when you go for 2. But if they want it now, enforce the penalty to the 1. But if they wanted to kick it, right, don't they just move it up?
And just move it up to the 10.
Right, move it up to the 10 if they still wanted to kick it.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. Into about the 23.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Jermaine Johnson able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening.
Chalk that one up to bad acting, I guess, because they certainly failed to sell the handoff, and the pressure stayed keyed in on the quarterback. No Oscar awards for this offense, just a loss of yardage.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. Flushed out right. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Now Tomlinson on 1st and 10. And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. They stay on the ground. Tomlinson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. So they've been unable to capitalize on the great field position as of yet. Here's 3rd and 9. And he checks this one down to LT out of the backfield. And that's not going to get it done. He'll come up well short of the first at about the 21. And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And this one is right through. So the starting field position was terrific following the surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
Carlson back out there now to send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3 and take some momentum into the locker room. Maybe a little over-anxious in the pocket there. He just didn't look comfortable on that throw.
No, he didn't, because it wasn't his normal fluid delivery. And I think you might have had it right. Wasn't really confident with what he saw downfield and almost felt like he wanted to pull that one back.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football and picked up by the Chargers. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down.
Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And the Niners are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. Wow, a big mistake there. Late interception in this first half, and that could lead to a field goal try the other way.
Yeah, I think at this point you just had to say, let's take a knee and go in at the half and regroup. Let's just talk it over a little bit. I wonder, partner, was the analytics coach in his head a little bit? Maybe go ahead and press it and try and get some points? While the old school coach probably would have said, take the knee, let's get out of here.
Now we could see points the other way here. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Jackson now. And complete to Drake London. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
13.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Moss. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 at the 44-yard line. Here's Jackson to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting roughed backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Now it's Jackson. Open man is Samuel, complete. It's going to be a nice pickup, but he also takes a pretty good lick at the end of that one. They'll try for the first with Walker. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. That one goes for 8 yards.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but 3rd and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
In motion, the tight end. Now Jackson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And the Chargers are going to get the football back at their own 17. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
The Charger drive about to get going. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now it's Hill being chased out left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. A shotgun snap for Hill. He'll look to Gesicki on the out route. Ball is caught. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Second down and back to Tomlinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. This is 3rd and 2, maybe the biggest play in this football game. Here's Hill. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. A give to LaDainian up the gut. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. Again, it's Tomlinson. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now Hill. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
A give up the middle to Tomlinson. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 38. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They're facing a critical... as they try to hold on to this lead. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hill now to throw. Underneath, he's got Olsen. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches. They're running. Tomlinson. And this is going to be nowhere close. Needed some inches and ended up losing yardage. LT turned away on 4th down. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. This is 1st and 10. Jackson going to change things up a bit. Here's Jackson. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. He was unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back in this situation.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. An incompletion, now a short pickup. That's not going to do it.
Yeah, you got to get to the line of scrimmage quickly, get set up, and aim downfield.
What can they come up with here? It's 3rd and 7. Throwing, Jackson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and could be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone, and did exactly that, knocking that pass away.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down. It's caught inside the 25. And he is in as they have tied it late here in the final minute of the 4th quarter. Now the extra point try.
That's it.
And this puts him on top by a penny. It's 14-13. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Now Hill. He'll get that complete to Harrison. I don't know that those medium 5-ish yard gains are going to do it right now. Probably should have dropped it, right?
Yeah, that way you save more time on the clock, but I know receivers, they think they can catch it and break a tackle and turn it into a big gain.
Now it's Hill. That is caught downfield by Harrison. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
What a game this has been, and what a drive that was, Charles, to take the lead here late in the 4th quarter.
And, partner, that's a job well done by everyone, from the players to the guys calling the plays. And if I may introduce just one downside to the mix, might be a little bit too much time left. Enough on the clock for a final last-ditch effort to try and steal this win away.
And he's got it. So the 2-point conversion is good, and they add on to their 4th quarter lead. So now Carlson, after the touchdown, called on to send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. And they were hoping to get down there, get the score, and get this thing into overtime. How deflating.
Absolutely. I mean,